Welcome to Personal Development and Motivation Foundation, where you enhance your knowledge with our educational resources. The outline will run from a practical scenario, frequency of compounding, benefits of compounding, the rule of 72 for compounding, the power of compounding, and finally, you should start earning compounding interest by saving some of your income now. Let's look at an example. If $5,000 were deposited for 10 years, earning 6% simple interest annually, the account value in 10 years would total $8,000. But if the same amount of money were to earn compound interest, at the end of 10 years the value would be $8,954, almost $1,000 more. In fact, the account would reach $9,070 if instead of annual compounding, the interest crediting method allowed for quarterly compounding. What does this mean? It means that instead of interest being credited once a year, interest would be credited on the accumulated balance every quarter, making the amount earned every 3 months slightly higher. The frequency of compounding daily, monthly, quarterly, or even annually can make a big difference. In the practical scenario mentioned earlier, the accumulated value in 2 more years would reach $10,000. This is more than double the original amount. Any subsequent growth continues to benefit from earnings on top of the old earnings, so that as the account gets larger, it grows exponentially. When it comes to compounding, the rule of 72 is a simple way to estimate how long it will take an investment to double, given the fixed annual rates of interest. By dividing 72 by the annual rate of return, you can get a rough estimate of how many years it will take for a one-time initial investment to double. In this case, we would divide 72 by 6, our interest rate, to find that it would take the original $5,000 investment 12 years to double. This practical scenario assumes that not only the initial amount deposited but the amount accumulated will grow much larger if you continue to add more into the account. Depending on the length of time someone invests and the rate of return earned on the money, it becomes apparent that the accumulated earnings can exceed the principal deposit. By taking advantage of the power of compounding, you can put in much smaller amounts in the early years, and let the power of compounding do the work of increasing the value of your account. Delaying or starting later in life simply may not give you enough time to take advantage of accumulated growth over time. Even doubling or tripling the amount contributed on a monthly basis may not allow enough time to catch up to the account value of someone who started earlier with much less and allowed the earnings to keep growing. Trust you enjoyed the ride. Do well to subscribe, like, comment and share this content. Equally support this project by reaching out via email, personaldev.motivation@gmail.com. Telephone and WhatsApp, +23768 139 2760.